without question, and the other meaning is that we should know Gurudev's mood and follow the instruction. There's two examples given, one of Parshuram and one of Lord Ramchandra. In this verse from Sri Valmiki Ramayana, the saying, Tulsidas Ramayana, he's writing in Ramcharitmanas that Lord Ramchandra, following his father's instruction, forest for 14 years. Lord Ramchandra, he did not question his father's decision. He never said, what was my fault that I had to go into the forest for 14 years? And also Dasaratha Maharaj did not say directly. He said to his Kaikeyi's mother Kaikeyi, Kaikeyi had requested two vows, 14 years exile, and the other, that is, her son Bharat should become king. In this way, like in the way that a young child takes new clothes and gives up the old ones, as easily as that, Lord Ramchandra took the instructions of Kaikeyi and left for the forest. So we should not question the instructions of Gurudev. He never said what was my fault, or never complained. And another example is given of Parshuram. When Parshuram returned home, and at that time his father Jamadagni said to him, cut your mother's head with the axe. Did he not say? He never said to the other son. He said to the other sons, but only Parshuram's, he followed the instructions. Cut Renuka's head off. Parshuram, without any question or even thinking, never asked why. He never asked. Maybe, what is the fault of my mother that I should cut her head? Parshuram cut his mother's head off her shoulders. And then the father, being pleased, said, ask for any benediction. Then Parshuram said, if you're pleased, then return my mother's head back on her body and bring her back to life. And Jamadagni Rishi, with his mystic powers, brought back Renuka back to life. So in this way, following the instructions of Shri Guru without consideration of the consequences. And we hear the other example of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. When he took shelter of Gokisha Das Babaji Maharaj's shelter, he took Diksha mantras from Gokisha Das Babaji Maharaj. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he said to his Gurudev, I want to make one mutt temple. Please give me your blessings. Gokisha Das Babaji Maharaj said, look, in Kali Yuga, to make a mutt temple is very difficult. You may, but to maintain that, it will be very, very difficult. Is that not so? It's not true. You give one fan. Will it move or not? Who will move that fan? How do you maintain that? There are 3 blades, and it's to write 3 people's names on it, so that my forefathers will be pleased. My name, my father's name, and my mother's name, or my son's name. And the 3 persons are spinning around, taking the air. At one time, 3 persons are spinning and giving air. It's like a saying, like they're roaming around the head of the sadhu. But who will pay the electricity bill? In one fan to donate is okay, but who is going to pay? And so Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada was saying, or Gaurkishadas Babaji was saying, but to maintain a mutt is very difficult. It's such a headache, you cannot imagine. You'll get headache. Gaurkishadas Babaji Maharaj said, don't make a mutt in the place of Kali. Where Kali is staying, don't make a mutt there. Don't make a temple there. But Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, his first temple was made where? Kolkata, the place of Kali, Kolkata. That's where he first made the mutt, and that temple is still there. And so here we can see that Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, his Guru Gaurkishadas Babaji Maharaj, he did not follow his Guru's instruction. But for preaching, what would be most beneficial? Where Kali resides, that's where a mutt is needed. So here, in this line, meaning we should consider the Guru's instructions and act accordingly. We should think about what he is asking, not just ask. A four-legged animal is one who doesn't think about what he's doing and the consequences. This reason, how many types of disciples are there? Panch. Three types of disciples. One, ignorance. One's in the mode of passion. One in the mode of nirgun, means goodness, or above goodness, nirgun. Who is a disciple in the mode of ignorance? Who is a disciple in mode of passion? And who is in the mode of goodness? And who is in the mode of above goodness? Then you should know these things. It is said in scripture. The tamasic, the disciple in mode of ignorance, his name is like Ekalavya. Have you heard Ekalavya's name? Hiranyadan's son, his name Ekalavya. He came to Dronacharya
कौरव पांडवों के अस्त्र शिक्षा गुरु
the Siksha Guru of the Pandavas,
आकर के बोले
Dronacharya,
गुरुदेव
and came there and said, O
मुझे
Gurudev,
अस्त्र शिक्षा प्रदान करें।
please teach me archery.
अस्त्र विद्या सीखना
I
चाहता
want to learn archery
हूं।
from
समझ में आ
you.
गया? एक ध्यान से सुनो।
Listen
ध्यान से
carefully.
नहीं सुना था
If you don't listen carefully, then you've not listened to anything.
कम कथा बोले अच्छा रहता है।
If
सुनो
they talk less in the kitchen, it will be better.
है? क्या बोला?
No. Tamasic Sishya.
तामसिक शिष्य के नाम किसके नाम बताया?
Ekalavya.
एकलव्य। एकलव्य के नाम सुने कि नहीं?
Ekalavya we've heard.
पिताजी के नाम क्या है? एक मिनट।
Haji, who listened?
हिरण्य
Hiranya Dhanush. Hiranya Dhanush.
द्रोणाचार्य जी के पास गए।
He went to Dronacharya and said, O Gurudev, teach me archery.
द्रोणाचार्य जी बोले देखो
Dronacharya said,
मैं यहाँ पर द्रोणाचार्य क्या बोले कौरव की अधीन में हूँ अर्थात भीष्म पितामह उस समय
at that time Bhishma Pita
प्रतिनिधित्व कर रहे थे धृतराष्ट्र के अंदर धृतराष्ट्र की सिंहासन में जो बैठे उनके प्रतिनिधित्व कर रहे थे भीष्म पितामह।
Bhishma Pita was looking after the throne at that time.
भीष्म पितामह के सिंहासन पर नहीं बैठे
Although he wasn't sitting on the throne, Dhritarashtra, the blind king, was sitting.
और उनके ही मैं प्रतिनिधित्व कर रहा हूँ
And
और यहाँ पर
Bhishma Pita was working on his behalf.
पुत्रों को मैं अस्त्र विद्या शिक्षा दे रहा हूँ।
And I am teaching the sons of Dhritarashtra archery.
के लिए ये कार्य है इसलिए मैं
This is-
इनको दीक्षा भी दे रहा हूँ।
And
आपका मैं
Dronacharya is saying,
अस्त्र विद्या शिक्षा दे नहीं सकता।
I cannot give you, Eklavya, instructions on archery.
मूल कारण यह था
But the main reason for not giving him instructions, because Dronacharya understood that
पांडवों के जो विरुद्ध
Eklavya was against the Pandavas. The Guru can see the past, present, and future.
इसलिए गुरुदेव की भी भगवान शब्द
That's why Gurudev has been allocated this name, given this name Bhagavan. Bhagavan.
व्यक्ति वित्ता भूत भविष्य ज्ञाता इति भगवान गच्छ। भगवान शब्द की भी परिभाषा कहा जाती है भूत भविष्य वर्तमान को जानने वाली है।
Is the person who knows the past, present, and future.
किंतु वास्तव रूप में भगवान इसे
But
कहता है जिसमें
Bhagavan,
छह
who
प्रकार के
actually Bhagavan is that person who has the six opulences: Ishwarya, Samagrasya, Virasya, Sagyana, Viragya, Balascha.
किंतु गुरु की भी
But
शास्त्र में भगवान शब्द का प्रति
the Guru has been identified as Bhagavan.
भूत भविष्य वर्तमान के जानने वाला है उसको भगवान शब्द होता है।
Yeah. But also, Guru is that person who knows the past, present, and future. So that Dronacharya knew that if I teach Ekalavya this archery,
अर्जुन के साथ विरोध करे।
then he will fight with Arjun.
अर्जुन भगवत भक्त है
And Arjun is a devotee of the Lord,
भगवान के चरण संपूर्ण रूप से
and he is completely surrendered
अर्पित आत्मा।
to the Lord.
इसी किताब में भगवान
So in the Bhagavad Gita, it says in the shloka,
अहं त्वां पापेभ्यो मोक्षामि।
Maharaj,
गीता के चरण में
this is the primary teaching of the Bhagavad Gita.
भगवान की परम प्रिय भक्त
Arjun is the dear devotee of the Lord
समर्पित है।
and is completely surrendered to the Lord.
क्योंकि दुष्ट
But
एकलव्य
Ekalavya,
अर्जुन
the rascal,
के ऊपर अस्त्र चलाएगा,
He-
विरोध करेगा।
he will fight with the Pandavas.
द्रोणाचार्य ने
So-
उनको टाल दिया।
Knowing this, he discouraged Ekalavya
परिवार के लिए अस्त्र विद्या आदि शिक्षा देने के लिए
because he was committed to teaching the princes of the kingdom at that time.
जब ऐसे बोले एकलव्य ने किया
Saying this,
उस
Eklavya
स्थान से चले गए
left that place
और जाकर ये जंगल में जाकर के
and
द्रोणाचार्य
to the
की मूर्ति
forest and made a deity of Dronacharya.
द्रोणाचार्य की मूर्ति बने सुंदर जैसे।
Very beautiful deity.
और वहीं पर विद्या आदि
And there he learnt archery, practicing archery.
एक दिन
One day,
द्रोणाचार्य
Dronacharya,
दोनों पक्ष के शिष्यों के लेकर के जंगल
taking
में
both sides of the family, disciples, Yudhishthir, Bhima, Arjun, Nakul, Sahadev, and the sons of Dhritarashtra went for a morning walk into the jungle forest.
इतने समय
At that
उन्होंने
time,
देखा
Arjun saw
एक कुत्ता भौंक रहा था
there's one dog barking,
हैं? और थोड़ी दूर बाद में देखा
and then a few
वो
minutes
कुत्ते के मुंह में
later,
ऐसे
that same
सात
dog,
बाण लगा हुआ
there were
है
7 arrows.
और उससे उनके मुंह से तनिक भी एक बूंद भी रक्त भी नहीं
Not even one drop of blood was coming from the
और
mouth.
कुत्ता जो
And the
कुत्ता जो है अभी
dog
शांत से चल रहे हैं, कोई कष्ट
was just walking freely without
नहीं।
any
और जो
pain,
यीशु के जल का
discomfort.
बोल के आए,
Arjuna, becoming despondent, said to his Gurudev,
नहीं,
I saw something amazing.
ये कुत्ते के
This
मुंह में
dog had
सात
7
बाण है
arrows in his mouth.
किंतु वो कुत्ते नहीं भौंक रहे हैं, ना उनके मुंह से एक बूंद
He's not barking, he's quite freely, happily wandering,
ऐसे कि जाता हमें जो
and not a drop of blood. You've not taught me this skill.
द्रोणाचार्य बोले अच्छा ठीक है
Dharma said, okay,
एक कुत्ते के पीछे चलो।
let's go and find this dog.
उस समय 500 पांडव
Then the 5 Pandavas
और अर्जुन
and Arjun
द्रोणाचार्य के साथ
with
जंगल में
Dronacharya went into the forest
देखा क्या एक स्थान
and
पर
saw.
इस द्रोणाचार्य के साथ
So one deity of Dronacharya, huge deity.
द्रोणाचार्य जो अपने मूर्ति को देख करके
Seeing the deity, he became amazed. He said, well, how come this deity of myself is there in the forest? Who is worshipping this deity? Who made this deity?
इतने समय देखा
And why?
वही
And at that time he saw
अपने
Ekalavya taking his arrow
अभ्यास
and practicing.
द्रोणाचार्य जब आए
When Dronacharya
देखा
came,
वो अभ्यास के बाण जो अभ्यास कर रहे थे एक विद्या उसको विद्या जो अभ्यास कर रहे थे
that practice,
करके द्रोणाचार्य के चरण में
when he saw Dronacharya, Ekalavya stopped what he was doing and fell at Dronacharya's feet, saying, Gurudev,
मैं आपके शिष्य हूँ आप जैसे चाहे जो चाहे
whatever you desire, I can give you as dakshina.
द्रोणाचार्य कहने लगे
Dronacharya said,
दक्षिणा दोगे ना हाँ जी
will you give me
आपकी
dakshina?
मूर्ति स्थापन करके
I have-
विद्या
I
अभ्यास
have-
किया
Learned
अरे
my archery
द्रोणाचार्य
from
बोला,
your
"कुत्ते
deity.
के मुंह में किससे तीर मारा
He said, Dronacharya asked who shot these 7 arrows in the mouth of the dog. Ekalavya said, I did.
कुछ कष्ट हो रहे हैं एक बूंद
He's not in pain, there's no blood, and he's wandering quite happily.
द्रोणाचार्य बोले
Dronacharya
देखो
said,
मैं प्रसन्न
okay,
हो गया तुम्हारे
I'm very pleased with
कला विद्या
your learning, your practice.
तो मुझे दक्षिणा दी
Then give me some dakshina.
मेरे गुरुदेव क्या दक्षिणा
Ekalavya said, what would you like?
देखो
Dronacharya said,
एक रब्बो अपने
Ekalavya,
जो अंगूठी जो है काट करके मुझे दे।
give me your 2 thumbs.
बस इतने कहने के
Saying that, Ekalavya instantly took his sword and
अपने अंगूठी दो पे जाए
cut both his thumbs.
ये भी निर्विचार है ना गुरुदेव जैसे बोला
Without consideration, like Lord Ramchandra, without any consideration.
एक बार कंप्लेन नहीं किया
Did not complain once.
मैं क्या था
What was my fault?
और परशुराम के उदाहरण मैंने दी
and the example of Parshuram.
और तीसरी को ध्यान दिया
Ramchandra.
नहीं,
Ramchandra, Parshuram, Parshuram, two examples.
चलो और अभी किसको उदाहरण दिया
Ekalavya's example.
एकलव्य भी देखो निर्विचार से
Ekalavya, without consideration,
द्रोणाचार्य के चरण में हृदय अब
cut his thumb without consideration.
लोक दृष्टि से दिखाया जाता है
But according to ordinary consideration, people may think that Ekalavya is a great devotee
संप्रदाय में
in our Gaudiya
कोई
Sampradaya.
सद्गुरु है शिष्य के नाम
A pure devotee of the Lord, a bona fide disciple, never gives his disciple the name Ekalavya in our Sampradaya.
किंतु कुछ लोग कहते हैं देखो एकलव्य को कैसे गुरु निष्ठा कैसे श्रेष्ठ भक्त
But
है।
people say that look how Ekalavya is one-pointed, like Lord Ramchandra.
है? अथवा है? परशुराम के
Or
भांति
like Parshura.
है। और एकलव्य ने अपने ऊँट को काट करके
Ekalavya gave his
एकलव्य
thumbs.
महान भक्त है कि नहीं
Does this make Ekalavya a great devotee?
है? गुरु आज्ञा पालन।
He followed his Gurudev's instruction.
गुरु आज्ञा जब विचार है।
And it's said in the scriptures like this, one should not question Gurudev's instructions. This is the definition of a disciple,
जैसे परशुराम
like Ramchandra and Parshuram, without consideration.
ठीक उसी प्रकार
In the same way,
एकलव्य
Ekalavya,
निर्विचार से अपने गुरु
without any consideration,
को
cut his thumbs and offered it to Dronacharya.
तो इस विचार से देखा जाता है
And so, with this
कि ये महान
consideration,
भक्त है।
that he should be considered a great devotee.
नहीं,
No, he's not.
गौड़ी सिद्धांत में
According to Gaudiya Siddhanta,
भक्ति नहीं है।
he does not have devotion.
आप लोग पढ़िए
You listen, read. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada is saying, externally, in a neutral stance, he followed his Gurudev's instructions, but
भक्त की लिस्ट में नहीं।
he is not in the list of devotees.
भक्त नहीं कहें
He is not considered a devotee. Ekalavya is called a disciple in the mode of ignorance.
उसकी काल है
The
जो भक्त अपने
mode of
स्वार्थ के
a
लिए
disciple in the mode of ignorance is one who thinks of his own selfish gain and benefit.
उसी के काल है तामसिक भक्त का।
That is known as a disciple in the mode of ignorance.
कौन सा लिस्ट में आ गया
Which list is he in?
तामसिक भक्त के लिए।
And in the list of those in the mode of ignorance.
इसलिए गौड़ी वैष्णव लोग एकलव्य का
This
आदर
reason,
नहीं करते।
Gaudiya Vaishnavas do
नाम
not
किसी को देते हैं।
praise Ekalavya or give the disciples the name Ekalavya for this reason, because his motive was selfish. Shri Gurudev Narayan Goswami Maharaj used to say,
तामसिक शिष्य की कैटेगरी में।
he's in the category of those in the mode of ignorance,
अभी
disciples in the mode of ignorance,
दूसरी शिष्य क्या नाम है?
and Sikhs, Rajasic in the mode of disciples in the mode of passion,
उसके नाम आ गया और उन्होंने
Karna.
ध्यान से सुनिए।
Listen carefully.
ये भी सुनने के योग्य है।
This is very important here.
कर्ण भी
Very interesting.
आ गए थे परशुराम के पास।
But Karna came to Parshuram.
परशुराम के पास ना पहले आए थे
Uh,
द्रोणाचार्य जी।
came to Dronacharya.
द्रोणाचार्य रिजेक्ट कर दिया।
Parshuram was rejected by Dronacharya.
द्रोणाचार्य जी के पास आए। द्रोणाचार्य जी उनके असुविधा शिक्षा नहीं थे। आगे परशुराम के।
And then he came to Parshuram.
परशुराम के पास जब आए और उस समय
Karna
परशुराम
came to Parshuram.
ब्राह्मण छोड़ के किसी को अस्त्र विद्या
Parshuram had taken a vow not to give anyone the instructions of archery, teach archery to anyone except to the Brahmanas.
क्षत्रिय लोग जो है
The Kshatriyas,
उग्रमूर्ति रहते
they were very,
क्षत्रिय लोग
very
लोगों की
cruel.
संपत्ति लूटपाट कर लेते थे
They are very in the mode of passion
नित्य धर्म तथा
And they-
नहीं करके
are aggressive
व्यवहार करते
and misuse their
इसलिए परशुराम ने
position.
21 बार
For this reason, Parshuram
इस क्षत्रिय को
destroyed the 21 generations of Kshatriyas.
तो कर्ण जब आगे
When Karna came to Parshuram, Karna said,
कर्ण देखो मैंने अभी
Parshuram said to him, I've
ये
taken a
ब्राह्मण
vow,
छोड़ करके
apart from Brahmanas,
विद्या
I will not teach anyone the
तुम बताओ तुम्हारे
techniques of warfare. Tell me your
तो कर्ण
dynasty. So Karna said, I am from the Brahman dynasty, Brahman clan,
जब
who
ब्राह्मण परिचय दिया
caste.
तब
So
परशुराम ने
giving this
विद्याएं,
identification,
अस्त्र विद्या
then Parshuram taught him everything of
प्रकार के अस्त्र विद्या
warfare, weaponry,
विद्या
etc.
समर्पण करने वाले
After nearly his teaching is finished.
और कर्ण जंगल को चल दे
One day Parshuram and Karna were wandering in the forest.
है मतलब
He was saying to him, soon you will have to leave the
तो गुरु और शिष्य
Guru
परशुराम और
Kul and
कर्ण दोनों चलते जा रहे हैं चलते चलते
so in this way
एक गंभीर जंगल
they
में
were discussing
गंभीर
walking
जंगल
through
में
the
जब
jungles.
क्या परशुराम कहने लगे कर्ण
Parshuram said to Karna,
मेरा नींद आ रही
I'm feeling a bit sleepy and tired.
तुम एक काम करो
Do one
मैं
thing.
थोड़ा विश्राम करती
I will take some rest.
उस समय कर्ण
At
कहने
that
गुरुदेव
time, Karna said,
आप
I agree
अपने
there.
सिरहाना जो है मेरे गोद पर रखिए
Put your head on my lap.
विश्राम को सेवा करो। इसलिए
For this reason,
उन्होंने परशुराम ने अपने सिरहाना को जो है उसके गोद पर रख दिया
Parshuram put his head on Karna's lap and was resting. Where did your head?
परशुराम अच्छी तरह से निरीक्षण किया
Then Parshuram saw very carefully.
या अपने सिर की पत्ती से
Then
जुड़ा
his
हुआ
head was full of blood,
कर्ण की
and also
thigh,
Karna's
पूरी
thigh
वज्र कीड़े के द्वारा
by the bite of this insect.
उस समय परशुराम कहने लगे
Then at that time Parshuram
कर्ण
said,
से मैं बताओ
Oh Karna, tell me,
अभी तुम ब्राह्मण बालक हो
are you really a son of a Brahmana?
मुझे लगता है तुम ब्राह्मण
I don't think you are.
क्यों
Why?
देखो
Because
ब्राह्मण के इतने
a Brahmana does not have so much tolerance.
ये जो कीड़ा तुम्हारे
Insect that
गुरु
bit
को
you
छेद किया
on your thigh,
है ये इतने सहनशीलता जो है
you need so
ये
much
ब्राह्मण में नहीं हो सकती।
a tolerance that cannot be possible in a Brahmana. Then you're certainly from the warrior caste Kshatriya. You tell me.
तब उस समय कर्ण
Then Karna said,
ये मैं ब्राह्मण हूँ कि क्षत्रिय हूँ ये मेरा परिचय नहीं है
I'm not really a Brahmin. My identification. My mother is my name is a chariot rider, chariot driver.
मुझे राधे
People told me my name. People call me by the name Radhe.
तो मुझे गलत परिचय दिया
Then Parshuram realized that he had given his wrong identification. He was not Brahmana. So he said, why did you tell me you were a Brahmana?
तुम पहले ही बोल देते
If you had said from beginning,
ये मेरा परिचय मैं ब्राह्मण है कि क्षत्रिय मुझे परिचय नहीं है मेरे
you're telling me
माता के
now
नाम राधिया कहती है
your true identification.
इतना ही कर बस तुम झूठ क्यों बोलो
Why did you lie?
ब्राह्मण के परिचय क्या होता है बताओ ब्राह्मण
Why did you tell me you were Brahmin?
आर्जवम ब्राह्मणे साक्षात अनार्जवम तत् वैलक्षणम। उपनिषद में कहा गया
In the
आर्जवम
Upanishad,
ब्राह्मणे साक्षात। ब्राह्मण जो होता है वो सरल होता है, झूठ नहीं
a
बोलता।
Brahmin is very simple, straightforward, does not lie.
आर्जवम ब्राह्मणे साक्षात आर्जवम ब्राह्मणे साक्षात अनार्जवम तत् वैलक्षणम। ब्राह्मण की एक ही स्वभाव होता है,
There's only
वो
one
सरल होता है। किसी कुल में भी जन्म
one
ले,
qualification of
जो
Brahman, that
सरल
is
होता
very
है,
simple.
वही ब्राह्मण कहा जाता है।
It's very simple.
दैवा वर्णाश्रम धर्म में
In Devi Varnashram Dharma, in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna himself says,
गुण कर्म
Vibhagasya,
गुण और उनकी कर्म के अनुसार
by his
उसकी
qualities
वर्णन
and his
देखने को
activities, one's karma is identified.
किसी कुल में जन्म ले,
By whichever dynasty, caste they are born,
गुण और
we have to look still at their
इसलिए कहता है,
qualities and their work.
गुण कर्म
Vibhagasya.
गीता के वचन।
These are the words of Bhagavad Gita.
दैव वर्णाश्रम।
This is called Deva Varnashram
साधारण लोग
Dharma.
सोचते हैं, ब्राह्मण के
Ordinary
बाद
people
ब्राह्मण
think Brahmins,
एक दूसरे
son is
के
Brahman.
तो ब्राह्मण के
But if they don't have the Brahmana's qualities, they cannot be called a
ब्राह्मण
Brahmana.
के गुण क्या? सत्व,
What are
सुख,
the
दया,
qualities
पवित्र,
of a Brahman?
षट्कर्मणि गुण,
And this,
पंचभूत विशारद, है?
they have these qualities
ब्राह्मण की
as
छह
Brahmanas,
विशेष करके कहा है।
and special 6 qualities are,
क्या क्या छह गुण?
which ones?
बोलो।
The,
हैं? अरे छह गुण क्या है?
Jajan, Adyan, Pita, these 6 qualities. Jajan, 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 Adyan, Dan, or Pratigya,
स्वयं
which means
वेद मंत्र आदि पढ़ते हैं,
they study the Vedas themselves and they teach others. They study and they teach.
हवन आदि करते हैं,
They perform fire sacrifice and they engage others in performing sacrifice.
दान और प्रतिग्रह,
Dan and Pratigya, they accept charity and they give charity.
ये ब्राह्मण की छह कंडीशन।
These are the 6 activities of a Brahmana.
किंतु ये तो वही लक्षण है।
These are the external symptoms of a Brahman. But the internal characteristics, symptoms of Brahmana, is that they are very simple, straightforward, not duplicitous.
उपनिषद रचना की।
This one Upanishad has been manifest.
उपनिषद के नाम है
The name of this Upanishad is
सप्तक जाबालिक, सप्तकाम जाबालिक उपनिषद।
this is called Java Upanishad.
ये भी बहुत सुंदर कथा है।
It's a very nice pastime here.
जाबाली नाम से कोई एक
There is one
उनके पुत्रों
a
में
prostitute by the name Javalik, and it's son by Satyakam.
उन्होंने
This Satyakam, at the age of 5,
हरिद्रम गौतम ऋषि के पास गए,
he
वेद
went to Gautam Rishi to learn
उस समय वेद
Vedas,
पाठ कराया जाता, ब्राह्मण बालक छोड़ करके वेद पाठ नहीं कराया जाता।
and only the Brahmin children are
उनके बोले तुम बताओ,
allowed to study Vedas.
जब
So
सप्तकाम जब गए,
when Satyakam went
बोले हम वेद पाठ करना चाहता हूँ, वेद मंत्र
to learn Ved mantras,
सारे शिष्य लोग बैठे हुए थे,
all the disciples were sitting there
गौतम के पास।
by Gautam.
अरे तुम्हारे पिताजी के परिचय दो।
Give me the identification of your
तो
father.
बालक बोले,
The young boy said, Satyakam
मेरे पिताजी के
said,
परिचय मैं नहीं
my
जानता।
father's
मेरे
identification I
माँ
don't
ही
know.
मुझे पालन-
My mother brought me up.
मेरे माँ के नाम है
My mother's name is
क्या नाम?
Jabali.
तो हरे तुम को तो जाओ, तुम्हारे माँ के निकट पूछ करके आओ,
Go to your mother and
तुम्हारे
ask,
पिताजी
who
को।
is your father? What is his
तो
name?
सप्तकाम
Satyakam
पुनः
that
आकर के अपने
day,
माँ के पूछा,
night, went back to his mother and said, oh mother,
मेरे
what
पिताजी के नाम
is the
पर
name of my
पिताजी
father?
कौन?
What is the name of
तो
my
उस
father?
कथा को
And
सुन
who was
करके
he?
जाबाली रोना शुरू कर दिया।
Hearing this,
दूसरे करे
Jabali
कहा,
began to cry.
मैं
Oh, he
यौवन
said,
काल
my
में
son,
अनेक पुरुष के सम्मुख
in
थी।
my younger age, I took the association of many men, and from whom I got you. I don't have your identification. Just give Guru this much information. My mother's name is Jawali, and my name is Satyakam. Satyakam, in that assembly of sages, where all the sons of the Brahmanas were learning Vedas, and he said there, my mother, my name is Satyakam, my mother's name is Jabali. There was no identification of my father. Then the father said to the Guru, you have to send out this person from the Gurukul. The meaning is, these boys concluded that this Satyakam could not study with them because he was not a Brahmana. Hadrum Gautam said, and you do not know, this boy is really a Brahmin, because it said in this verse that this boy is telling the truth. He speaks the truth, because this Satyata, this truthfulness, is the qualities of a Brahmana. And then he gave him the Ved, the qualifications to study Vedas. So the beautiful book had been written, this Jabalik Granth. So a Brahman is that person who does not lie, he tells the truth, and he has no hypocrisy. One who is hypocritical is called a Shudra, and tells the lie is called a Shudra. In the shloka, now, Rajasic Shishya, Karna. Why did you lie? Parshuram said to Karna that you were a Brahmin, and you broke my promise. For this reason, Parshuram cursed Karna. He said, but when you need this knowledge that I've given you, you will forget all what you have learned. This is the Mahabharata where Arjuna was fighting Karna. That time Karna's chariot wheel gets stuck in the ground, could not move forward. That time Karna came off his chariot and tried to pull his wheel out of the ground. But then Arjuna said, you take your wheel out. Krishna said, you shoot your arrows. You should kill him. He is an offender to the Guru. Because he dishonored his Guru. He lied to him. At that time, Karna also forgot all his Guru's teaching. So Karna is known as Rajasic. Now the third, Sattvic. Arunik. Bhishma Pitama. Bhishma Pitama is in the category of a disciple in the mode of goodness. Bhishma Pitama. Why? He is one of the Mahajans. This is also a very beautiful pastime. When
महाभारत में बताया गया ये अम्बा, अंबिका और अम्बालिका
Shantanu.
है।
Shantanu. Shantanu.
अम्बा, अंबिका और
Like,
अम्बालिका है।
these
काशी
three,
नरेश,
Kashi Naresh, the daughters of Kashi Naresh, Amba, Ambalika,
और विवाह के योग्यों के समय
and
सबको
Amba.
निमंत्रण दिया,
They were all
किंतु
invited.
देखो इसमें निमंत्रण नहीं दिया है ना। कुरु राज्य में निमंत्रण नहीं दिया।
They were not invited in the assembly of the Kurus.
तो उस समय भीष्म पितामह
Then at that time, Bhishma Pitam went.
बहुत उनके मन में बहुत देर लगा, ये हम लोग के क्यों निमंत्रण नहीं दिया।
Why were we not
निमंत्रण
invited?
इसलिए नहीं दिया, उस समय
At that time, Dhritarashtra was the blind king.
राजा ही जो प्रतिनिधित्व करेंगे,
If the
किंतु उस
king
समय धृतराष्ट्र सिंहासन पर बैठे हुए और द्रोणाचार्य धृतराष्ट्र के प्रतिनिधित्व करके राज्य शासन कर रहे।
is Dronacharya is taking
कौन राज्य शासन कर रहे?
Dronacharya, Bhishma, sorry,
धृतराष्ट्र राज्य में बैठे हुए,
Dhritarashtra.
पितामह उनकी प्रतिनिधित्व करके राज्य चलाया, वो तो अंध है।
Right. Gee. So Dhritarashtra was instructing.
राजा बने,
He was the king. Dhritarashtra was the king.
क्या राज्य चलाए, इसलिए उनकी प्रतिनिधित्व कौन कर रहे हैं?
Bhishma Pita was running the kingdom according to the instructions of Dronacharya.
अर्थात अम्बा, अंबिका, अम्बालिका, इनके पिताजी सोचा
The,
अभी तो इनके पास में राजा तो
the father of Amba, Ambalika, and Ambika,
पुत्री के विवाह में क्यों उनको मैं निमंत्रण,
why should I invite
नहीं दिया।
this blind king
और इधर भीष्म
to my
पितामह
daughter's wedding
विचार करने लगे,
coronation
हम लोग
ceremony?
के क्यों निमंत्रण नहीं दिया।
Then Bhishma
इसलिए
was
उसी सभा में भीष्म पितामह
upset that they were not
जहाँ पर
invited,
बड़े राजा लोग विराजमान थे,
where great kings
और
were present.
भीष्म पितामह सबको ललकारा,
And Bhishma Pita challenged everyone
हमारे साथ युद्ध आदि करें।
to come and fight
और
with
ये
him.
तीनों जो है लड़की को
Otherwise, I will kidnap all three girls. I will adopt all three daughters. Bhishma Pita was not scared because he was given the benediction to end his life when he chose. He had so much knowledge also of warfare. He abducted all three princesses, just like a hunter takes the deer, kills the deer and takes him. In the same way, Bhishma Pitama took the three princesses. They were just going to choose their husbands at that point. Bhishma Pitama said, okay, now you have to marry. At that time, there was Vichittavira. You have to marry him. Chitrangat. Vichittravira, he left his body, Chitrangat. With Chitravira was left to marry him. The three girls, princesses, yeah, but which they were not agreeing to marry. Amba, he said, I will not marry him because my wedding has been already with Salva Naresh, the Prince of Salva. If you want to marry me, you marry me. Amba told to Bhishma, you marry me. But I have taken a vow to stay brahmachari and not to marry.
सत्य को व्रत कर लिया हम दीवानी हो है देवव्रत मेरा नाम
Devavrat.
तब उसने तुम यदि विवाह नहीं करोगे तो
If you don't marry, why did you bring me? Why did you kidnap me?
विवाह आदि करो विवाह करो
You are obliged to marry me.
उन्होंने बोले नहीं तुम विवाह करोगे चलो साला नरेश के
So
पास
I will take you back to Salva, the prince
के पास आई
of Salva.
साला नरेश बोले देखो
He said,
शेर के मुख से कोई
one who takes the
चले जा
remnants from the lion's mouth, we cannot accept. And Salva also me, but he refuses to marry me. What should I do? Tell me what I should do. Then
परशुराम
Parshuram
भीष्म
told Bhishma Pitama,
तुम विवाह करो
you must marry Ga. But Gurudev, I have taken this vow to not marry. Then why did you kidnap these girls?
तो जिन्हें विवाह नहीं करना चाहते
You don't want to marry.
मेरे साथ युद्ध करो
Then fight with me.
मेरे साथ तुम युद्ध करो
And Parshuram challenged Bhishma,
परशुराम और
Bhishma Pitama, the Shishya and disciple, Guru and disciple. The Guru is no less, and the disciple is also no less.
भगवत अवतारी है
The Guru is Sakshat Bhagavan, incarnation.
दोनों के युद्ध होने लगे कोई पराजय
They
नहीं
both fighting, but nobody was winning.
छोड़ करके चले गए
Parshuram left.
जो करना है करो
Do what you want. He left.
परशुराम छोड़ करके चले गए
He left that
और इधर
challenge.
अम्बा विचार करने
And
लगे
Amba thought,
अभी क्या की जाए
what can I do now?
अम्बा ने
What should I do?
प्रतिज्ञा करी
At that time, Amba took a vow.
इस जन्म में अगले जन्म
In
किसी
this
भी जन्म में
life, or any
मैं ही
lifetime,
तुम्हारा जो है
I will
मृत्यु के कारण
I will be the cause of your death.
वही अम्बा जो है
That Amba
शिखंडी होकर के
became a Sikandi.
है,
Sikandi was neither male or
और
female.
के रथ पर खड़े रहे
And he stood on Arjun's
के युद्ध के समय है,
Rath.
और भीष्म पितामह शिखंडी के देख करके
The Bhishma Pitama, seeing Sikandi on Arjun's Rath,
और इसके बाद
put his weapons down. And that then Arjuna shot at Bhishma, and he was lying on his bed of arrows.
उदाहरण दे रहे हैं
So here the example is being given, the teaching. He is known as Sattvic Shishya, a disciple in the mode of goodness.
ये शिष्य नहीं
But he's not Nirgun,
निर्गुण शिष्य नहीं।
Nirgun Shishya, one above
ऐसे में नहीं चलेगा।
Nirgun Shishya.
निर्गुण किसको कहा जाता है?
Nirgun
सत्य, रजत,
one
तमो,
Nirgun is called
कहा जाता है।
one who is above the three modes of material nature of ignorance, passion, and goodness. If these three modes are in our heart, then the Shastra scripture said, you are not qualified to be a disciple.
शुद्ध शिष्य होने के योग्य नहीं।
You are not qualified to be a pure devotee.
बहिष्कार का।
And they reject three,
आगे में भी
even
तीन गुणों के बारे में बताया।
there's three qualities.
अब तुम क्या बनो?
You have to be above these three modes of material nature. Krishna said to Arjuna, because these three modes of nature are under the jurisdiction of Maya, and they don't want. Arjuna said, that's finishing.
निर्गुण
This
किसके नाम में आता है?
Niskan. Ironic.
हाँ?
Ironic? Nee.
निर्गुण शिष्य होता है जिसमें कोई सत्तर या तमोगुण नहीं।
No. Who has no three qualities of
जब भी
mature.
कहा गया ये कार्य जो आरुणिक
Ironic
और
or Hastamal, Hastapa or
हाँ?
Ironic.
उपमन्यु और
Ironic.
आरुणिक ये सब
Upamanyu.
ब्रह्मचारी में आ जाता
they are in the categories of Brahmagyanis.
उपमन्यु की कथा है
Upamanyu,
उनके
Upamanyu,
गुरुदेव ने कहा जब गुरु गाय लेकर के
who told
हैं
to take one cow, and then until you have 100 cows, don't come back.
वो गए अब जब गए
And
गुरुदेव उनके कुछ नहीं बोले कैसे खाए
Gurudev did not give him any instructions how to maintain his life. So he was growing very healthy.
भोजन कैसे करें
How are you maintaining yourself?
एक बच्चा का दूध पी लेते हैं,
When the calf takes the milk
वो मैं पी
and whatever is left, I drink that.
नहीं नहीं
Gurudev said, no, don't do this.
ब्रह्म ऋषि
Bhoma
के
Bhoma Rishi.
बोले नहीं नहीं
He
देखो
said, don't do this.
ये बच्चा जो दूध पीता है
This calf was drinking milk. Don't take that milk.
फिर कुछ दिन होने के बाद फिर
Then, after some days, the
ब्रह्म ऋषि
rishis,
ने तुम फिर
Bhoma
बोला,
Rishi
बताओ,
said,
क्या
why are
करें?
you growing so big and
बोले,
fat?
जो
And he
बच्चा
said,
दूध
oh
पी
Gurudev,
लेते हैं,
when the
और
child,
दूसरे के
calf
मुंह में
drinks the
जो
milk
फोम लगाते हैं,
and there's some foam left,
उसमें चाट देता है।
I drink
अरे
that.
नहीं, ऐसे करना नहीं चाहिए।
The Guru said, no, don't do this.
देखो गुरुदेव उनके लिए ना खाने की व्यवस्था किया
Because Gurudev never did anything to arrange for his disciples'
ना खाने देते
maintenance, did not give him any food, nor told him how to maintain himself. Then he stopped everything. Then how will he maintain himself? One day he was very hungry, and he was coming back after herding the cows. At that time, there was one type of poisonous plant. If you get this sap, if it comes in your hands and touches your eyes, then you'll become blind. It's very dangerous. This is a very nice flower. So you should not touch such flowers. That plant he took and became blind and fell in a well. Where's my disciple? Bhoma Rishi thought. At that night, he took the lantern and Upamanyu, where are you? Oh Gurudev, I am in this well. How did you fall in this well? Following your instructions. I did not eat anything. I was hungry. And like this plant, deadly poisonous plant, Gurudev became very pleased. I give my blessings. All the Vedas and mantras and philosophical conclusions will manifest in your heart. Pyari Lal Ki Jai. But and the other disciple, Aranik, Brahmagyani, Gurudev told him to go in the field, and in the rainy season he had to channel the water in the fields. Yeah. Then if the water was running in the fields, then the crop would be ruined in heavy rain. He tried to make a dam. As much as he tried, he could not build a dam. But then he put his own body to make the dam. And in the middle of the night, Bhoma Rishi, Aranik, where are you? You're Aranik, I'm here. Go Gurudev, I'm here. His body was in the cold wind and rain, and it offered his body. At that time, his Gurudev, and he blessed him with all knowledge at that time. Our Param Gurudev, Keshav Maharaj, Brahmid Bihari Gaudiya, Brahmid Bihari, Vinod Bihari, Brahmachari. So, all the brahmacharis were given one tin box with a hole at the top, and used to go for begging bhiksha in the trams and the trains. One day, Prabhupada, for some reason, was traveling in his car, And he saw Vinod Bihari, Keshav Goswami. There was one tree in the middle of the field, and he saw him lying underneath. His whole body was sweating under the rays of the sun. The driver of the car said, "Look, Vinod Bihari, look how he's under the sun." And Prabhupada became so emotional and started to cry. He saw that in the extreme heat of midday, he was trying to serve his Gurudev. At that time, Srila Prabhupada, he invested all of his energy, knowledge into Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami. And these three examples given, these two examples, is Brahmagyan is Arunik and Upamanyu. Nirgun Shishya. Nirgun is that even higher than Nirgun. Shuddha Bhakti, like Rupa and Sanatan, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu invested all of his knowledge in the heart of Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami, particularly Rupa Goswami, because he had completely surrendered unto Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He gave him his whole heart and soul. Not until we do this full surrender will our Bhakti Dev will not manifest in the heart. To have Bhakti manifest in your heart, you make it sound. All types of knowledge, learning, Bhakti will not manifest. Bhakti will manifest by Atma Samarpan, by complete surrender into Lotus feet of Shri Guru. Without any consideration, one should follow the instructions of Shri Guru. Davan Bihari Lal Ki Jai, Shri Radhe Shyam Jai. और इस प्रकार